Getting another late start because my sleep got interrupted so many times last night and this morning. Holy crap. Okay, so, plan for tonight. Maybe I'll just lock my door or, well, I don't know. I'm really tired. I'm intentionally skipping my way in today because it's gonna be roughly the same range and I can miss one day. Or, I mean, I know I've talked about gathering data, but the bathroom is torn up, the house is cold, and I went straight from pajamas to outfits, so I am not going to go ahead and take all this back off and go do my way in. So, nope. Nope. Instead, I'm gonna jump straight to outfit of the day. I just want to let you guys know it was intentional. Here we are. I apparently need to clean my mirror again. I've never really noticed how much I wear this shirt, but compass shirt again, and black skinny jeans, which are, despite being skinny, a little loose in the waist. And I guess I need to pin my hair back or something. Okay, so it's not just coffee, it's also a meal bar. This counts. This is solid food, okay? It is not just liquid calories. It's 190 calories, same as my shake, so it counts. I'm eating, but also coffee. Don't at me. I'm going to take a quick minute here to tell you guys about what's probably going to be my next honest review, but this is going to take quite some time to do. I ordered some earplugs that I saw advertised on Facebook. Not going to be sponsored, by the way. I've not contacted them asking for any sort of sponsorship in any form. I'm just interested to see if these work. If they work, I need them badly. My anxiety has been through the roof lately. So I got these in the mail, right? They're going to get to my house. And then I'm going to test them over several days, and that's going to be a separate video. But this is what is upcoming for my channel. So, Flare Calmer. I will let you guys know when they get here. Not too long after lunch, I really wanted a second cup of coffee, but reasoning with myself, I added toast and jam to that so there would be solid food involved. This was actually a really good decision because I needed the energy because my afternoon was chock full of oddities. Dinner was pretty good, but since I was dragging, I made myself some Keto Aid, which for me is salt with some Mio flavoring in my water. I only had one half of a deviled egg because cooked yolk tends to be powdery enough that it irritates my asthma, irritates my esophagus. And aside from that, there was green beans and some kind of garlic butter shrimp that was really good. My mom made it all, and I really pigged out a bit. And that's fine because I hadn't quite made my calories, even with the really high calorie shrimp, so it was needed. So, despite my best efforts last night, I didn't sleep well. I got to bed early. Made no difference. None at all. And sure enough, it is 12:23, and I am still awake because I can't relax because one of my kids wants to sleep. And quite frankly, I'm tired. I may have yelled. You sleep every night of your life, okay? This is not a foreign thing. This is not new. This is not something with which you're unfamiliar, okay? It's sleep, okay? You always do it. So, can't, yeah, you can. You're just not doing stuff that's going to allow you to sleep. For instance, take a few hours to take all the plushies off the end of your bed, and all of a sudden they're back. And once again, you're having trouble getting relaxed and sleeping. There might be a connection there. So, I'm in a mood. I did catch Supernatural today, aside from the first, I think, 2 minutes, but hopefully that was just recap. There were some bits that really had me upset at certain characters. It was cool to see Rachel Miner on the show again tonight. That was great. I do understand the reason they keep her sitting down these days is when she's on the show. They're trying to hide the fact that she is now in a wheelchair due to a degenerative disease. I think it's cool that they are still making the effort to have her on because she's great. She's really great. She's also involved with a lot of the Gish stuff that I'm going to be digging into this weekend. Also, representation matters. And as my spine is only slated to put me in worse and worse pain as I get older, it's good to know I'm not alone. So, teeth, skincare, silence. I'm gonna try to get some sleep tonight. I may kick the cat out of my room. Would not bother me in the least. Update on the bathroom situation. The floor is still torn up but walkable. Got some foam mats down to protect it from people getting out of the tub. And the toilet is in place. It does not rock, not with the new wood of the floor in there. And the gasket issue has been solved between the tank and the bowl. And so the leak is gone, except for a small leak involved with the plumbing fitting that comes up into the bottom of the tank, which has a slight couple of drips. So hopefully that's going to stop now that everything's set up. I don't want to do anymore. Right? I just want this whole thing to stop. I am going to have to find some sheeting type flooring, like with the cheap version of linoleum, and cut it just so, slide it in there as a temporary stopgap until we go in there to rip out the holding floor. Because we're not going to do that until we're fully prepared to do that. But it's, we're getting to the point where it'll hold for now, but the floor, the wood of the floor that we did not replace is deteriorated, and so it's just a matter of time. So we gotta gear up for that. There's still a cat behind me. Tomorrow, Friday, that's my kids' school work catch-up day. We have not made any arrangements for costumes, but at this point, if they can't scrunch something out of their closets, they've already purchased them, then they're just not using their imagination. Goodness knows I've got plenty, but as far down as my weight is, I think I may bust out my Uhura dress. I'm a Trekkie. Don't judge. That would be fun. It's been a couple of years since I wore it. Alternatively, I also have belly dancing gear, medieval nun, pirate. I could go a lot of ways with this without even having to buy anything, and they should be able to do the same. And I have no pumpkins, so I may yet run out to a fruit farm nearby that's actually between me and the grocery store and see if they've got any pumpkins. Maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, I'm tired. That's it. I'm off to bed. I'm not even going to watch any of my own TV tonight. Although I did get to sit through someone else watching the first X-Men movie, because I guess I hadn't seen it, and I got asked some questions about Nightcrawler, what's the deal between Logan and Rogue, So it was fun to kind of dish a little bit on something I knew to a youngster who is not quite a fan yet, especially a youngster who tried to tell me, the woman who named her firstborn after Batman, that DC is trash. That was a fun time. Of course, I countered that by asking him to talk about the contribution someone made to Spider-Man, and it wasn't Stan Lee, it was Jack Kirby. And his response was, "Who's that?"
So, I will get back on track with my calories and my time and my solid food instead of coffee, shakes. I haven't even had a shake today, so whatever. And my weight and all that fun stuff. Tomorrow, I needed a break, and this was enough of one. Thanks for sharing my day with me.